it's the pattern performed by full kickers, and it's the pattern performed by all ninth cuts, and well, everybody else after ninth cut. But this is their grading pattern. So for ninth cuts, you've got Sajijurugi, Sajimaki, which is your 10th cut, and then you're going to do Chon Ji as well. So then your library of patterns is building up the higher you go up. Techniques are all techniques you've done before. There's no new techniques, but there is one new stance, and that is L stance. Okay, and L stance is 1.5 times your shoulder width, the same as walking stance, but it's taken from different dimensions. It's a much narrower stance. If you look at it from the front, we would have walking stance where it is one shoulder width between the centre line of the instep and the centre line of the instep. So it's quite a long rectangular shape, all right? And from the front, or from the side I should say, you can see it looks like a forward moving stance, whereas the weight is 50-50, but it's quite dominant on the front leg, and that's why the front leg is the lead leg of the stance. So if I'm going to perform a block there, you can see that the shape and the visual that this stance gives you. It's a dynamic, aggressive, no-nonsense stance. But when you move into L stance, and again, when you are looking at it as an instructor, you should see two different body types or body positions. So from there, we're going from inner forearm lock and walking stance. When we go into L stance, you can see that we have got a much more reticent body position. You can even say this looks really confident. This one here doesn't look so confident because it's on the back leg. And the back leg is the dominant leg, as you can see, but it gives you that position from here, and it gives you that position from here. So this is the lead leg of the L stance. It's a much narrower stance. If I come from here, we can see if I put my back foot out, the big toe of my front foot should be in line. So the best thing to do is to get a line. If I go from this position here, back foot, front foot, and the big toe and the heel form the same line. It's not exactly in because I have to turn my feet out, my heels out, 15 degrees because we need to create that stability. If I start putting my feet out the way, then my knees come inside and I don't have that same rigidity. For the same reason, if you go out in an anansoga with your toes out, you then end up having your knees coming in and the whole stability thing goes in. So we need to make sure that we start the stance from the soles of the feet. The back leg, the back knee should be directly over the toes. So start with the feet, knees out over the toes. Then that should give you a straight line from the inside of the hip, so the inside of the knee to the outside of the hip. The front knee should not be over the heel like it is in L stance. The front knee should go just behind the heel. And if you're in any movements, if I'm talking about one heel, when you're doing techniques here, you don't want to be doing this with your L stance. It's like if you do a squat, you don't want to be doing that as a squat, you want to be doing that. So your knees become inactive, but there your knees are active. So you don't want to do the same in L stance. You don't want to be doing this. You want it to be moving this way. Alright, so you can see my knee isn't alterating or distorting the stance. Alright, so there is L stance. 7% of the weight on the back leg, 30% of the weight on the front leg. But the visual should be, it looks like I'm on the back leg, I'm not lazy, and I'm now in a hybrid of a sitting stance and an L stance and a walking stance. You have to make the effort to push this down, alright? This is where it starts to get into outside your comfort zone. So L stance, quite an important technique. Right, the movements. We start off in a cross, but rather than taking individual 90-degree movements, we have alternating 90 and 180 degrees. So we start in line. Same as Sajijurugi and Sajimaki, but instead of following this line, we're starting following this line. Our hip is in line with the direction of travel to there. So we are relaxing. First is a low block, so elbows relaxed, just let the arms fall in. So from here, 1, knee spring, lead with the hip, low out of forearm block to here. Then from here we want to energize the legs, energize the hands, forward, and then we make middle punch in gun and soggy. Now we have the next tricky bit. We have to energize the legs from this position here. Alright? If we push off, we're going to come up first, and now we have to turn round, and our technique is only starting from here. So this is not the correct idea. The correct idea is we have to energize from here. So from this position here, we need to be relaxing, and we've got to think about turning the body now. So now I'm getting my body more or less all the way around in line with where I started on the first movement. So from here, I relax and I turn, and now I just step and I go down to here. Alright, so that's where you're energizing first, rotating and then stepping. Then we go, and it's just a standard Jurugi turn. From here, it's 90 degrees. We go forward to here. Now we're going to do the turn. So from this position, you're lifting that back knee and you are turning. That way, you have energized the legs and you're starting to turn the body mass. So that has to go first. 1 and 2. Then we go forward to here. Now we're going to go into the second part. So Chon is finished, we're away to go to Chi. So we're changing block and changing stance. So 90 degrees to the left, we energize, block in hand outside, and we're into L stance. Then we energize the legs, energize the hands, and then we're now going to gun and soggy and middle punch. We make the turn from here, 1 and 2. So left, turn, forward, forward, backwards, backwards, Chon Ji. Then we barrow, left leg comes up, and that's Chon Ji.